Hey guys, welcome back with another video, and today I'm going to be cutting down trees with my mulcher, and we may have a part 2 for this because there's a lot of trees over here. I have to pick up a lot of trees too. Okay, so let's get into it. My god, there's a ton of deer. Okay, so let me turn the mulcher on, and here we go. Literally just slices trees. Okay. I'm just gonna cut like 3 trees. After I cut 3 trees, I'm just gonna like trim them with a chainsaw. Okay, there you go. Okay. And now, there's a deer. Okay, now I'm just gonna finish with this. I'm just gonna keep on doing with this one. I got a nice chainsaw. It's a Husqvarna. Oh my god, there's like 5 freaking... I just ran into a deer. Yeah, get out of here, little kid. Okay, and there's definitely gonna be like a part 2 and a part 3 for this. I'm like, can I climb a tree? Oh, I can't. Okay. After I get a good bit of this, I'm gonna get like a truck and just get like a tractor trailer. Just drop them off. Yeah, so I'm Kill's friend, and okay, so now I'm gonna go get my 2 things that I got. They're for picking up wood and stuff. Okay, here they are. Here's one of them. I'll just carry like both of them over there in a second. Okay, so here we go. Okay, this is mine. This is mine as a saw, and turn it on. I really haven't even used this thing. I like haven't even used it. Okay. So yeah. I don't even really know how to even use this thing. Okay, well I'm gonna be stepping in until it's kind of new to using this machine, but it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult because of the machine. You have to be able to move the arm and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do it for Kel, so let's get to work. First of all, the machine's a little hard to get around all the trees and stuff and the debris, so try not to get it stuck in any of the limbs if you're trying to learn how to do stuff. But let's get right into it. I'm trying to figure out this too, so I won't know how to do it automatically. but we're gonna figure it out together. Okay, so guys, I think we're running into some trouble here because of the machine that I'm using. It says that it is not suitable for these trees, so that is a little bit rough. So I'm probably just gonna have to use a mulcher during this, which is kind of as bad and as annoying. So I was really hoping to use this machine. I spent a bunch of money on this, but it's not looking like it's gonna work. So let's just go put it up and we'll use the mulcher. Okay, so we'll just leave that running just in case we do figure out how to use it. But for now, we're gonna get right into it. So let's start cutting down all the trees so they're easy to access. And we should be able to cut right through these if that one's cut. And just because Kel was not doing this, but we're going to go ahead and cut down these. We're gonna try to cut down these real quick. We're gonna see if I can get down to these stumps so that they're not in the way when we're trying to cut. So let's get to it. Now the only thing about cutting these is that it does make a little mess on the ground, but that's easy to fix with just a little bit of money. So let's see how long. This should probably take us about maybe 10-20 minutes, but hopefully we'll definitely have to make a part 2 because the Xbox that we're using will not allow us to go more than 10 minutes, but we'll make a part 2 and you can come back and watch. And if you're trying to learn how to use a mulcher, it's pretty just straightforward. You just run into the trees and cut them down. Well, right now we're not really doing very much except for just cutting them, but I was hoping we'd be able to use the really expensive machine that I bought. But maybe if we grow some new trees, we'd cut those. Yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. We'll go to somebody else's property and cut down some nice trees. Let me check. Okay, we got like 2 minutes left till I can stop, but I will come back to you. We'll have a part 2 up in no time. So I'm gonna get straight to it, and when it comes out, we will go to a part 2, and have a good night. See you in the part 2. Okay guys, this is part 2. You're probably seeing this from the last video. If you're not, then I'll get you caught up. So in the last video, we started cutting down trees, and the problem that we ran into with our machine was that it did not cut the trees. But we might just have to do a part 3 because I'm not close to cutting these down. But I don't know yet, but I'm trying not to make this too long. So I'm going to cut down a few more trees and then we'll leave them. But then we'll go to another person's property and we'll get started on there. So give me about 2 minutes, or it'll be like no time for you, but it'll be a little bit for me. And then we can get right into it. And we'll do it. Okay guys, so this is part 2. And we're going to get to the point. So we're going to I don't know if I have the right trees at this property. I spent about $300,000 or $400,000 on this property, so I'm hoping that it has the right trees. But so we're going to find out. But I have infinite money, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm just gonna try to act like we are. But let's try to have some fun. So we're gonna grab the semi truck. We'll probably have to do a part 3. I'm sorry guys, but the time on the thing it's weird. So if we cut out, we might we might just do like, it'll be like part 2, but it'll be like, we'll cut it and then we'll go to the next thing. So we're gonna go grab our trailer right now, and then after we grab our trailer, we'll grab the right thing that we need to use, and let's just squeeze through here. Don't mind how I drive, pretty good driver. And then as you can see, I got the rainbow smoke. You already know. If you know, you know. Well, let's hook up, and then we'll go grab the mulcher. And we might we will grab the really expensive tree cutting device that we bought that didn't work on the last trees that we cut. So let's grab that real quick, and then we can go grab the mulcher, and then we should be able to get right to work. So that's what I'm hoping to do. We can get right to work so we don't have to wait any longer. So let's back this thing up onto the trailer. I like how this thing turns. It turns very nicely, but I'm a little rusty. So let's see if we can get this thing on here. Come on. Okay, I'll probably have to back it off because I accidentally ran off the thing. Okay, now we should be able to just reverse a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I did pretty good that time. Now let's pull up my arm, and I'll go grab the mulcher real quick so we can get right to it. The mulcher, if you're trying to figure out how to get the mulcher, it's not a mod. Now, yeah, it's not a mod, but now the tree cutting device that I have, that could be a mod, but I'm about 60% sure that's not. But if it is, then I'm sorry guys, but you just have to go download it. But about this mulcher right here, it was like the only one that they had, but it was about 236,000, and it was I don't know if we'll be able to have this on there, but we'll figure it out. We'll work with it. So don't mind how good I am doing at this. I am like the best at it, so don't worry. Guys, do not try this at home. Just had to say it. But so let's get right into it. Let's see if we can get over to our property real quick and get to work. This should not take too long. It'll probably only take like a little bit, but let's see if the trees here are any better than the other one. I'm trying to hurry and get over there, so I'm hoping nothing falls off. But I purchased the land really close so that it wouldn't take us long to get over here. And let's unload our stuff and let's get going. See, these trees are, I think there is birch, I think there's other ones, and there's like pine trees, I think, and then there's old pines. So I don't know, but I'm with y'all, so I don't know. I'm figuring out as I go. So I probably started this game probably about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. And I first started on Farming Simulator, I think 17, I don't know for sure. But that one was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like about it was that it was all you could really do was it was kind of hard to get money, and you were always taking out loans, and when you did take out loans you had to pay them back, and you really couldn't keep money that long. And also I kind of quit that was because the only reason I quit that was because I forgot to save the game, so I didn't get any of my progress back. But let's see if these will work, and hopefully my machine will work on these trees. If they don't, we'll get some new trees. But those deer are floating. That's a little weird. But besides that, let's get to work and let's see if these trees will cut. Turn it on. So I'm learning with y'all. I have no idea how to work this thing. I'm just gonna be honest. I have absolutely no idea. Last time it did work, but I don't know about this one. Full tree harvester, turn off. Tree harvester. Did I get it? No. So, I'm struggling, guys, if you could not figure it out. But it said that I couldn't do it last time, but this time it's not telling me if I can do it or not. So, I feel like I can probably do it. It's just not letting me do it. Like, you know what I mean? Now, wait, there was, hold on. I think I can. I'm not really good at working this machine. This machine's a little weird. I'm better at, like, the tree is too thick at this position. So let's raise the boom up, or let's raise it up a little bit. And let's see if I can do this. So to be honest, guys, I don't know how the heck you work this thing. But let's see if I can do it. I'm sorry that I'm repeating stuff, guys. I'm trying to figure it out as I go. And I know I repeated that a lot, but I really am. Okay, I'm very struggling a lot. Okay, now I'm figuring out the buttons. So I guess this thing can cut these trees, but oh yeah, here we go. And it's cut. So I feel like this is pretty cool. There is a machine that can help with this, but I feel like that's pretty cool. So we can cut down the tree, and then we cut it in half, then we can cut it again, and we get the whole tree. So that's pretty cool, guys. If y'all did not know that, you have to get I think these are, let me see. I'm pretty sure these are it says the type is pine. So you can, all you have to do is get the pine, and you can get these on the construction. I know I'm kind of like just telling you guys this right now, but I did spawn these in just for y'all. But I didn't want to act like I just found these. But so I'm gonna see if these birch trees work too. I feel like they probably should. I don't know why the last trees didn't work, but let's see what all will work with this, because this is pretty cool actually. The tree is not suitable for this. So you cannot cut this with the birch. You cannot cut the birch with this. That's kind of sad, but that's kind of maddening. But let's see if these trees work. I feel like they might work, but at the same time, I feel like they might not. So, but I'm gonna see if I can keep my standards high and hope for the best. So let's see. Yep. Tree is not suitable, so I feel like the only tree that will work is probably the pine. Now there is a few other trees that I didn't do, but to be honest, guys, I really do not know, and I'm trying to figure out everything. But you might be able to do the old tall pines. I'm fixing to figure it out, but let me see. And then if you can, then that'll be pretty good, because you can get a lot of stuff for these trees since they're so big. Yep, you can. Let's cut it. Cut it again. Okay, let's see if I can see it. We'll cut that again. Cut it again. Let's see if we can up the size, because they're a little small.